Is there any like untold stories from being out on tour?
Not really. The tour was fun, but the tour was work, especially for us. Because you're driving all night and you got to sleep sometime, try to sleep a little bit. Me or Dre, we got sound check. We go do the sound. We don't need the group to go do sound check. We go check all the mics, all the speakers, make sure, we can hear all the monitors and stuff. And, because we got DAT machines on the side of the stage. We got drum machine on the side of the stage. So to us, it was work. Every night was a different city.
You said you did 40 shows in 40 nights?
No, not 40. 40 shows, and maybe in 2 months, though. Definitely in 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, but it was like probably 4 shows a week, maybe 5 sometimes. So it was a bunch. It wasn't 2.5 months. I know it was about 2 months, maybe just under, maybe 2.5, but it was quite a bit.
What's your favorite memory about being on tour?
Being on stage, performing. That was the fun time. That's the fun part of it. 55 minutes is fun. But other than that, you're traveling at night or you doing sound checks in the daytime,
What were the after parties like?
Well, we didn't have no after party because we didn't have an after party because we got to drive. We got to leave. It's rare that we stayed in the same town the next day. Rare. So many times after the show, we got to hit the road. So we can't even hang out. It's like, got to go. Because it was work. It was definitely work.
I interviewed Little Eazy. Little Eazy a while back. Well, not just a month ago.
Yeah.
And he told me about, that he doesn't think his dad passed away from AIDS.
There was a lot of stories that were going on, doctors on floors that weren't supposed to be there, not real doctors, individuals on the roof, security coming here, security coming here. So, just knowing the stature of what he was, you feel what I'm saying? As you get older, as young, you look at it confusing. As you get older, you start understanding, like, some more deeper shit going on. I'm associated with individuals who run it, and these individuals who run these organizations are getting me to come out here and paying me to come talk or flying me out the country are individuals who are living with AIDS, full-blown AIDS. And just hearing their story and catching up on the facts of what's what and what you can do and how you can live. I still didn't understand of how my father was attacked so fast from it, and died from it. You have individuals who children were born with it from the time was and now older than me. So they just schooled me, educated me on things. I educated myself all the way from 12, 13 years old, and still to this day, I just will never believe my father died of AIDS.
What are your thoughts on that?
Some people ask me that. They even try to pay me to be in that documentary. I didn't do it.
There was a new documentary. I haven't seen it. I heard about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. They try to pay me to be in it. I don't get involved with that. I'm like this. He's dead. He ain't coming back. I don't care what they find or what they think they find. I think he died from AIDS. I have no idea whether somebody that's just too movie or Hollywood, somebody to inject that's just too much. These people need to stop looking at TV.
Did you watch the documentary?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
Oh.
At all. I don't even want to know nothing about it at all. All I know, he died. He was sick and died.
Yeah.
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't know. Never even thought about it. Like, he's gone. So, what's the big thing? Because Lil E wasn't even in the documentary. He ain't in that documentary. He didn't do it.
I don't think he wanted to be part of it.
Yeah,
either.
he don't want to be part of whatever it is. Nope. I'm good. He passed. I was there with him, to his last day, whatever. But yeah, I don't even mess with that.
What was the funeral like for him?
Like a Hollywood movie. Just too much going on. Remember, this is 95. So all these big cameras, when we was rolling, they wanted me to lead the casket out the church. I'm like, really? And I was like, okay. As soon as I opened that door, was just cameras. Click, click, click. That's all you hear is flash. I'm like, wow. I'm just like, it was like a circus. It was just too much going on. It was more people on the outside than the inside of the church. And it was a big church back then. It was just, even at the cemetery, because Rose Hills is, it's got hills in it and stuff. And at the top of the hill, all undercover cops, helicopters, it's just like, it's a lot going on. It was a lot going on. It was a big thing back then, but I'm just like, wow. It was like a circus. That's what it really was.
That's crazy. Wow. That's dope that so many people, even at that time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The internet wasn't like it is now. When people die now, it's all, but it was huge back then.
When did you realize you were the only person from the group there?
I really didn't. I don't even think I thought about it. That didn't even faze me, I was there for the funeral. That's all I knew. I was there, hey, I'm there. I can't speak for nobody else and, I was there, putting the dirt in. I was there till they pounded the dirt in the ground.
Yeah.
Then all the people left. But the people was there, and I ain't never seen them pound the dirt in the, put the casket down in the ground, put the dirt on top. I never seen them do that before. But they did it that day. Because I guess they didn't want people to be messing with the casket. Usually funerals, they sit there and everybody leave. They put him in the ground, put him in the vault, put the dirt on him. Bulldozer came, pounded it down. So you ain't getting nothing out of there. Because I think they took I don't know. I thought they took his headstone, but they didn't. But it was just chaos. It was a lot going on in them times.
Yeah, he got a new headstone a year or two ago,
yeah,
right?
Last year or earlier this year.
Was it earlier this year? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been to the cemetery since the 90s. There's no reason. He ain't out there, so it's just some ashes or dust or whatever's left. He ain't there, so I don't go visiting. Nah, that ain't my thing. I used to go a few times, and when I used to go, I remember I used to buy the petals from flowers. So when I come, I used to put the petals all on the whole grave, and I used to talk to the wife. She said, "I know when you've been out there because there's petals all on the grave." I'm the only one that did that. And I did it a few times. After that, I'm done. I ain't coming out here no more. I haven't been there since the 90s.